Okay. Wait. No, my music. Come back. Where did it go? No, this will not stand. I have to find my music. Is it this one? No. There we go. In 3, 2, 1. Oh. We're back. We have returned, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, welcome back to the stream, everybody. No face cam today. I'm feeling a little bit sniffly today. Allergies got me good. So I will spare you the sniffly mess that I am today. Good evening, good evening. Hello, Thomas. Welcome back to the stream. Oh my god, I'm vibing on the Invincible music right now. Okay, let's get back to sculpting. On Wednesday, we got a lot done on this model, and today we're going to try to finish it up. Just need to do a couple more things. I wanted to make a bionic arm for this dude. So I guess we're just going to get right into that. I'm not sure if I like his hat. I really don't know if I like this. I may just replace this with the old hat that I made. Because I think the most unique parts about this model are the cloak and the face. I think the hat, I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. It just doesn't look that good. It looks weird. I'm just going to open up my second Blender and see if I can copy paste it. Meanwhile, let me just open up my references. Yeah, I don't know. The hat doesn't work for me. I don't like it. Where is my Attilan boys? Da, da, I think I like this version of the hat just better in general. I just don't like the way this looks. Set this to back for now. Alright. His arm. Also, he's missing a couple of grenades. I feel like maybe we give him a bandolier that crosses this with a couple of grenades on there. Because he seems to be very grenade heavy. So we'll give him the grenades, and maybe we'll give him... give him the bionic arm. And then we're just going to put him on the horse. I need to make some horse armor as well. Just a bunch of things I need to get done today. Let me open up my grenade. Actually, there's a grenade right here. Perfect. Let me just copy that. Whoa. Why is this being so odd? All right. Bigger fluff and an eagle, like on the portrait art. Where's this eagle? You mean on the Genghis Khan? I don't see the eagle. Oh, that one. Bigger. Is he still going to be more jacked, like in that one art? I mean, how much broader do you want him to be? I think if I break proportion too much, it'll look a little bit silly. Because he has a lot of fluff on him already because of the thick clothes. And the fluff kind of mimics the buffness as well. I think this is pretty, I think he's quite wide compared to the other guys. Let's see. How wide is he? Let me copy this guy over. He's not that much wider. See if I can stretch the arms out a little here. Kind of simulate the wideness. Needs to be more top heavy, maybe. It's more like it, right? It's definitely wider. I mean, if that's not jacked, come on. The arms slightly. The arms on these are actually quite skinny. It's just most of the armor pads that make them look a little bit broader. Actually, if I widen this up a little, that looks kind of weird, no? I think this is as wide as I can push it, really. I'm gonna be honest. That's as wide as you can get. before it starts looking weird. I decided to give him some extra trimming. I think it looks quite okay. I tried making like a like an intricate like Mongolian pattern, but it went all wobbly when it met the edges here. Because you can do that, but as soon as the pattern reaches this corner, it just gets all fucked up. Okay, let me show you. If I create grid. What do you mean it's not valid? Yes, it is. Is it because of the solidify? How about this one? What? What? Oh, it's because of the mirror modifier. That's weird. Anyway. Flowify. Nope. I mean, create source grid. I grab a cube, go into edit mode, I say merge at center, grab like... Where did it go? Huh? No, I don't want to go into rendered view, Blender. Thank you. I just want to draw something. I like this. Get the array. Set it to... Oh, it's -1. 0. I want to merge. I should delete this. And then this, it doesn't align for some reason. And I set this, the whole span of this. Increase the count. Oops. Then I say visual geometry to mesh. And then I apply a skin modifier. Whoa. What? There we go. And then I don't know, I do like this. Give it a... Actually, I need to make it smaller. Give it like... Oh, this looks like ass. But let's just try it. I did this. Then I do this. Then I grab Flowify, set it onto this. Then I hover over this. Say I want it on this. As you can see, it gets all scrunkly in the bottom there. I don't know exactly why that is the case. Something like this is pretty hard to achieve. I don't know exactly how you would achieve it. I've seen it done on other people's models, but not sure why it wouldn't work. It doesn't like the solidify modifier, it's just gonna break. would be cool, but it's hard. I still don't... I really want to know why this isn't possible, though. Is it just because of this edge? I guess it... I guess it's because this edge is stretching it? Not much happier with that. It's not horrible, but... Make this broader. If I remove this, does it stretch? No. If I select both, that doesn't do anything. I would have to increase this. Can I shrink wrap this? Yeah. Wait, now my shrink wrap is gone? What happened? Stop. It doesn't look horrible, but it really annoys me. What if you make the corner a 90-degree angle, no curve, more of a gradual curve? I don't know if it will allow me. I mean, maybe it will. Let's see. I'll have to start over. Delete this. I'll grab these faces. Copy. Loose parts. What am I doing? Delete the mirror modifier, delete all this. I do want it to have the subdiv though, I think. Yeah, no, it won't. It won't even allow me to make a target surface. It won't allow me to do it. Sadly. Anyway, I don't think it's just such a big deal. It's just something that I will have to figure out eventually. Some increases again. Because I would love to be able to include those types of details. Gotta run to it being Freedom Day. Hey, have a nice 4th of July, my friend. Celebrate responsibly. Wink, wink. Nudge, wink. It's definitely compressing and stretching, so there must be a way to minimize it. Yeah. Animation Studio, what's the name of your PC? It should be so powerful. It's not. I mean, I built it myself, but it's not that powerful. I think oh no, I don't think I put my specs anywhere. But I have a, let's see, quick recap. Where's my specy? I have a software that'll just tell you what I have. Wait, here it is. Here it is. There you go. This is what I have. I have an AMD Ryzen 9. I have 32 gigs of RAM. I have a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070. And that's it, really. It's pretty old. I'm looking to upgrade it. I've been looking at a new GPU. But it's like $800 or $900, so I have to save up a little bit of money. And I need to get a new CPU as well, because this one is getting a little bit outdated. This is more of a CPU that you would use for like a server. But yeah, that also means I need to get a new motherboard and blah blah blah. So I'm still saving for it. We're getting there though. We're getting there. Anyway, what was I doing? Right. I was trying to give him a bandolier. Looks a little silly. Be slightly smaller. I will do this. I do want to do this one, but on the hat instead, because that makes it a little bit more interesting than these guys. Like a little bit of the Mongol pattern on the hat. I think that's more easily achieved. Thomas says you could cover the weirdness in the corner with a custom design / symbol. Yeah, and I mean, I could also just manually do it. Like if the thing is, what I do want to try, actually, you know what, let's try that right now. Even though it looks silly, before I have to redo all this shit again, let me just duplicate this, put it on the back. I wanted to test if my cloth sculpting technique worked with this setup, because I just made a bunch of these. It should work. Let's see. I'm just gonna delete the mirrors on these, so I don't need them right now. Oops, let me apply the shrink wrap. And then remove the mirror modifier. I'm gonna make 2 versions of these. If I remove all of these. Honestly, it's probably because I need more subdivs on this. So what I have to do in order to make this workable is I have to move these 2 up. Like so. Oops. Sorry guys, itchy eye. Right, so these 2 need to be merged. Whoops. Wait. Need to... Can I bevel this in a way? This is one face. To do this here too. So I have this one. Let me try this again. Grid. Flowify. It won't even let me friggin' do it? Bruh. So we have that stuff again. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. Anyway, I wanted to try this like this. Can I now? I can't do anything with this, can I? I still have to apply it to this. Can I give this a solidify, at least? The solidify completely ruins the... It just removes it. That's so weird. That's fine, though. That's still okay. What I wanted to do... We just isolate this. We need to make this a shell. In a matter of speaking. I'm gonna make this a different color. Let me make it green. Whoops. Green goblin style. Solidify. Increase this so that it engulfs everything. There you go. And we can set this to a wireframe. I really do hope everything is appropriately engulfed. I think it is. Make a cage. I'm trying to check if I can apply the cloth deformation technique that I've been using to this, because it still moves with this. If I can make this deform, see? If I can mesh deform with this. I just save before I do this, before my computer explodes. Bind. Do this as well. Mesh deform. Bind. This as well. Mesh deform. Find. Remove this. All right. I set a solidify on this collision. And I grab my cloth brush. I mean, this works. But why can't I do my cloth brush on this? Oh, wait, it does work. Wait, am I stupid? Did I have the wrong one selected? Tool. What? No, grab. Oh, uh-oh. That seems to work. Hold up. Wait up. Let me cook. Let me cook, guys. Hold up. I need to... Wait. Let me mask this. Enable collision. Oh yeah. That seems to be working, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Collision and everything. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's like it's phasing through the legs because the collision isn't set up correctly, but here, let me show you how I do it normally. I'll just grab these two, join them together. But why is there... Merge these. Grab inflation. Inflate this to create a bigger boundary. And we delete the collision on this one. And then we enable the collision on this one. Give this a wire. And then we grab the cloth brush and we push it around. Look at that. Only minor adjustments needed. Hey, that works for me. I don't know about you guys, but that works for me. I set this to object. Look at that. So that does work. That's cool. It's good to know. So this will be stretched, and it looks a little silly, but I mean, that's cool. No? That's sick. Because this means I definitely don't have to worry about the cloth sim so much. Because it just works. I think my computer's like lagging out because you're not supposed to do this with shadows on, but dude, that works. Look at how beautiful that works. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, we're gaming, ladies and gentlemen. And then of course I would just copy this over. So, yay or nay, do we keep the pattern? Because we can do this cool stuff now. We have figured out the sacred technique to creating cool patterns onto cloth. Even though it's a little bit janky here and there. I think that is the kind of detail we're looking for overall. So now, so listen, get this, guys. You can do that. You can do that onto anything. You can do this onto a cape, onto a flag. You can do this onto anything that's cloth. Anything like that. It's just possible in Blender. Native Blender. I mean, I did use one add-on for this, but you could also just model this. You can model this yourself if you wanted to. I mean, the add-on is like 15 bucks. I think that's worth it for something like this. And look, you can still even edit it as well. I mean, how crazy is that? You can still even edit it. Oh, this is orgasmic that I figured this out. This took me like 2 years to figure out, guys. Maybe I'm stupid, but it's finally possible. I can combine cloth sculpting and cloth simulation and intricate patterns onto one mesh. And it doesn't even look half bad. Now, of course, I'll have to merge this later, so if I finalize the mini, you'll have to, like, you know, I'll have to sculpt, or at least I'll have to remesh this. Wait, can I even remesh this right now? I probably can. What if I set this to, like, I mean, yeah, there you go. You can just remesh it. That way it's printable. And I'm not happy, but this is annoying. Slightly annoying. But it doesn't take away the crazy gains we just made. We just leveled up. Thomas says, now please wait for the black ships to arrive. I'm not a psyker. And if I were, I would be a licensed one. Yes. And the cool thing is, if we just do this, boom, it's back to normal, and we can sculpt again. And we can even apply, like, with shape keys, you can, like, grab midway brushes as well, so you can always adjust it later. And you can even, what was I gonna say? You can even adjust the cloth simulation at a later point if you don't like it. So this is a complete non-destructive way of modeling. I think I'm gonna keep this. I think I'm gonna keep these designs, guys. I think it's just too cool not to have. Even though it looks a little scuffed in the corners. I think this is super rad. Let me just tone down this music a little bit. There we go. All right, so that's super cool. That's awesome. For now, I'm just gonna keep this stuff, but I do wanna... really wanna figure out how I do it. How I can make this less scuffed in the corner there. I feel like it's just a geometry issue, though. Because it just means that this doesn't have enough geometry. I don't know how I would... Can I just subdivide this? Put it before the skin? Does it flow better? Not really. No. It doesn't make any difference, I think. It's also because it's a skin modifier, maybe? I don't know. I'm not quite certain. It is cool that I can already remesh this, though. so it doesn't look as horrible. Anyway. Now I can copy this whole thing over to the other side, hopefully. Actually, I do have to... This is a weird corner here that I need to eliminate. How do I... Just drag this forward and this to the side, maybe? The Animation Studio says, when do you decide to apply, solidify, and subsurface? All the way at the end. I don't apply any of those until I'm done with the pose and if I want to export the model. Because if I... listen, this is... I am very afraid to commitment. I'll admit that right now. I'm afraid of commitment. So I want to work in a non-destructive way as possible. Which is, for the past year or so, I've struggled with this stupid cloth animation stuff. Or a cloth simulation. And tried to figure out the best way to do it. But I think we finally figured it out. But yeah, even then, I want to work in as less destructive as a way as possible. So I want to keep everything there until the final moment where I'm like, okay, now we can apply. Let me make this a little bit shorter, actually. Sorry, that's too thick. Thomas says, what if you just use an array modifier based on a curve? No, if I turn this into a curve, it'll still do the same thing. Because it's just because of the way that this is compressed at this side. I could try to stretch this out, maybe. If I grab this thing. I could try to stretch it into a longer, like, thing, so it doesn't look as crazy. Actually, no, there is a cut here as well, so it's pretty even. It's just because of this corner. I can try to fiddle with this. See if I move it forward or backwards. What the best angle is. I don't know. It's always just gonna be kind of scuffed. Anyway, that's fine. That's okay. Let's just move on to the rest of the model. I don't want to linger on this too much. For now, this is the amount of detail I wanted on the cloak. So let me just copy this. I'm willing to take the L on the resolution of that. I need to parent it to this. So when I duplicate it, I can mirror this. And then I can there you go. You can have it on the opposite side there. I feel like this might even still be too thin, maybe? I should have made a non-destructive copy. Let me do this again. I think that's gonna work, right? Because it's a different shape. Copy, copy, copy. Boom. Why is it not selecting this? Did I make a double copy? What is this? Must have forgot this somewhere. I'm getting confused. Okay. Select all these. Alt D this time. And then mirror. What? Alt D. Mirror. Thank you. So that means that if I do this, is it gonna follow? Ah. So then I just... what if I make this a single user? Yeah. There you go. Wait, what do you mean it's non-uniform in scale? What? Oh, did I scale this and I didn't apply it? Oh. Dang it. That's so annoying. That's fine. Alt-P, clear. Apply scale. I have to unbind everything. Stupid. Okay, that was dumb of me. Always apply scale, guys. Always apply scale. Big problem. Big problem that you don't want to forget. Always apply the scale, otherwise you have to redo everything. Like an idiot. It's fine. Okay, nothing is parented. If I apply scale here, we're still good. Okay. Now, we bind again. Bind. Bind. Okay. It's all binded. Select this, select this, select this, select this. Parent to object. Now this thing works again. Now we can copy it over. Parent. Now we can copy everything. Okay. There. And then we just do make single user. And I'm doing single user just because I want to be able to, what do you mean it's non-uniform by scale? Huh? Is it because it's flipped? Oh my gosh. How do I fix that? Do I have to... What, apply fucking rotation? Wait, apply rotation and scale? No. All transforms? No. I don't know why it does that, guys. Just because I mirror it, it says that the scale is wrong. I'm just going to ignore that and move on, honestly. I cannot be bothered. Alright, let's do the same thing with this thing. Apply the shrink wrap. Apply the... We have to remove the mirror, and we have to remove the subdiv. Actually, no, the subdiv can stay. We have to remove the solidify. Let's shrink wrap this again. Create thing from target. Let's just draw this forward. Why is this smaller? Anyway. We can copy this. Doesn't matter if this is a subdiv. And we'll just do the flowify again. Up to there. No, that's not correct. Actually, is it? Flowify. Click on that. Click on that. Yes. Good. Very good, yes. My plans are coming to fruition. Yes, indeed. Yes. It's probably like this. And then we mirror it over. Yeet. Perfect. Very good. Even though, yeah, it looks fine. Okay, good. Right. Move on. Give him the skull. He needs the skull. Where's my skull icon? Where is my skull icon? Yes. I will think I will rob it from my anime character. Where are you? Here she is. That's not the right one. Do the other one. You can't see this, guys, because it's on the other screen. But you'll see it soon enough. No, I'm not sure. Am I looking at the wrong character here? I want the skull, gosh darn it. Posing. There it is. Alright. Grab that real quick. Click parent. Copy. There's my skull. Slap it onto there. Grab the normal. Doesn't need all these, I think. I think it's a bit excessive. Set this to 20, set this to 45. This is not quite centered. The skull is arrived. Yes. Yes, indeed. Now, we need to give him... need to give this a border. So I'm just gonna copy this. Copy, selection. Give it a skin modifier. Guys, the skin modifier is the most OP thing in the game, in the Blender world. Just give it a skin modifier and it looks good instantly. Gives it a nice little border. Don't even have to worry about it. There's a little fake Imperialis thing. That is not an Imperialis, matter of fact. That is my own creation. Pay attention. Lawyers, I know you're out there. As well as you dirty snitches. Eh. Is that edge even gonna print? That's a weird edge. That's a little bit... I mean, it's gonna print if you orient it the right way. I feel like I need to draw this back, though. Maybe the skin modifier isn't the best for this. Okay. Oh, wait. I need to remove the solidify. There you go. That's slightly better. Just to intersect. Then I could probably drag it back, maybe? Yeah. I don't like the way this curves, though. Can I... Yeah, there you go. Curve this a little bit upwards. Gives it a nice little outline, something for the ink to, wash to settle into, whatever. It looks good. Skin modifiers, guys. Get on it. Get on them. If you want a border, apply a skin modifier. Copy the edge of anything, duplicate it, apply a skin modifier. Look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna redo it. Okay. I'm gonna do it in 2 seconds. Look at this magic. Select the edges. Duplicate, separate, select, apply skin modifier. Boom. Then if you go into the thing, you go Control A, make it smaller. You want to extend the edges, you grab the mean radius Y, grab that, and then you just sink it in there. You just whoop, boom, look at that. Extends the edge perfectly, looks really good. And if you want to rotate it, you just grab the edges that need to be rotated. Like that. And you just do an R. You press R. And you rotate that son of a bitch. Look at that. Did it again. 2 seconds. Yeah? That's how a Blender master does it. Take notes. Yeah, what was I doing? Alright, I need to make him a chain. That's how you make a chain, guys. Not that hard. Okay? Follow along. Grab, let's grab a plane. Grab a plane, put this. Guess which modifier we're gonna use again, guys. Guess. You'll never guess. You'll never guess what modifier I'm gonna use on this one. Oh, is it the skin? Oh, it is, isn't it? Uh-oh. Here we are again. Apply a skin modifier. Select this. Now, you select all of these and you bevel these edges. Actually, let's make them smaller first, because it has to be a chain. Why is it on normal? Go global. Make it smaller. Grab all these edges. You bevel them. With Control Shift B. There you go. You, in this view, you duplicate it, and you rotate it 90 degrees. Intersect that. I'll probably make this a bit thicker, so that it'll print nicely. Not sure what this is all about. Why is it a... Mark the root somewhere else. Grab the array. Move it in. Grab a curve. Path. Actually, you don't want to rotate this one. You want to grab this. Selection to cursor. Do it again. And then grab the curve modifier. Place it on here. Actually, you have to do it first, I think. And Y? Which one is the right one? C? Which one is it? This is the annoying part. Wait. Am I stupid? I do this again? I hate curves, guys. This is why I use the skin modifiers, because I hate curves. It's probably because I have to apply all transforms or whatever. And then apply transforms on this one. And if I can do this. Where'd it go? What's happening? Apply all transforms. And now the freaking array is wrong again. Is it the Z-axis now? Oh, it's on the Z-axis now for some reason. Whatever. Z? No, it is on the X. Whatever. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. And what? Wait. Do it after the curve. Wait. What? It was on the Z. I'm right. There you go. Here's my chain. Perfect. Now it's gonna be wobbly. Because it's on a stupid curve and we didn't instance it like an idiot. But it's fine. We don't need it. We don't need it to be. Let's give this thing some thickness so I can actually see it with my eyes. Look at that, a chain. Doesn't deform very well, but it doesn't matter because it's going to be small anyway. So we grab this. Dude, I'm going to get a panic attack. There we go. Make it small. You're never even going to see this, but it's just because it's the extra bit of detail that you want, you know? Make sure it intersects. Copy this. And then just mirror it over. Like that. Look at that, he's got chains. Sheesh. That's a rich motherfucker. Alright. So, we got pretty far. We're getting there. I'm liking the way this is going. Not too shabby. I think this is too thick, though. Whoops. This needs to be less thick. I feel like we can even use another subdiv here. Eh. No. How many subdivs did I give this freaking belt? This is way too high. You should never do this, guys. Don't follow me. Don't follow along, actually. Actually, delete the video. Don't let anyone see it. It's forbidden knowledge. Now, this guy is just a rich MF. Look at him. He's got gold earrings, gold freaking chains. He reps the Imperium. What else do you want? You know? What more can you even ask for? Right. Pritam Hazra says, rich MF, that's right. That's him. That's Himothy. Okay. I got ADHD distracted for 1 minute there. Robot arm. How the fuck are we gonna make a robot arm, guys? I don't know. I have no freaking earthly clue. I need to get robot arm references right now. Actually, before we do that, I need to make a... I want to add this pattern that he has on his cloak, on his hat as well. So what we're going to do is we grab a cylinder, stretch it out, bleh, 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 delete the edges, I mean faces, Shrink wrap. Bonk. Offset. Like that. Now, why the heck is this? Is this not centered? It is. So why does this look so wobbly? Very strange. Very, very strange. Anyway, this should allow me to create a source. Here we go, there's another one. And we just copy it over. Do it like this. Boom. Copy. Flowify. Boom. So like this. Boom. Nope, that's not correct actually. How did that go so wrong? What? Excuse me. What? Is there something terribly wrong here, guys? I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. Do I have to swap it? No. This ain't right. This ain't right. What is it doing? It's... Why did it do it that way? Oh my god, what is this? He's got the biggest fucking... What? This is crazy. Why did Flowify do it the wrong way around? Bro. It's clearly a circle. How did you do it so wrong? Try it again. Okay, now it seems to be correct. See, now it works. Okay, whatever, Flowify. Whatever, dude. Funny prank you just pulled on me there. This time it works though, right? No. Soul State Creation says, I dig the new VTuber character. Thanks, dude. It's not that new, but I mean, I usually whip it out when my face is not in the appropriate way to be shown on stream. Because today I'm very sniffly, and I don't want to just be, I don't know, you know what I mean. I don't want to offend anyone with my hideous looks today. I don't know why this has decided that it needs to be wrong. Let's try this again. If I grab a cylinder, move it over here, do like this, remove this, only faces, and do the shrink wrap, give it a small offset, create grid. It looks a lot better already, but it bamboozled me with this one too. I don't know why it does that. Try again. Come on, Flowify. I swear to Jeebus, if you do it again, I'm gonna get angry. What? What is this? Flowify developer? Are you in the chat right now? Are you pranking me? Do I have to delete a vertex for it to work? Can you finally identify that it is just a plane? You ass! I'm getting pranked right now, I swear to God. Try again. If it doesn't work, I will be throwing things. Nah, something's wrong. Something's off. Something's not right. What have I done to deserve this? Hmm? What have I done? Is it because it's too large? I swear, didn't I have this issue as well with the wheel from the commission from a couple videos back? What was that problem? Because I swear it's just like, it's like intersecting or it's trying to join back up with geometry. It looks like it's just compressing it though. See, it's like trying to like, is this the wrong way around? Is this the wrong way around? Yeah, see, it's like clipping. Why, though? Hmm. What if I make this smaller? No, it is going from top to bottom. That's not what I want. Very clearly not what I want. Why are you doing this, dude? Why is it stretching in the wrong way? So, wait, so can I... If I do this, then... Is that gonna work? Is it just mean? Is it just... It doesn't want me to rotate it? Is that the reason? It's just having a little autism fit because it doesn't want me to rotate it? What? That's completely wrong as well. What? Dude. Something is extremely wrong. It's just not behaving in a way that I would like. Okay, try with a normal cylinder then. Cylinder. Nope, doesn't like that. Here I was thinking I could outsmart the system yet again with my ingenious ideas. At least I have jams going. Just a normal circle that's extruded. It worked with all the other ones. No, it doesn't understand that I don't want this behavior. It doesn't understand it for some reason. Qualify. What's happening? I think this add-on is crashing or something. Wait, let me restart this file. Let me close this whole thing and restart. It has to be like crashing or whatever. There's no way. Nope. Still wrong. Does it have to do with this thing? Do I have to use a cube or something? Where is this thing? Try it with a normal cube. Nope. Man, that is so strange. Wait. What? Okay, so that does work. Do I have to... Was I just clicking the wrong corner this whole time? Ah, okay, bro. Whatever, man. I don't care anymore. Whatever, dude. Yeah, okay. Sure. I have to click the opposite corner, even though I've always been using the top left corner to do it. Sure, dude. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Whatever, dude. Whatever, man. Nice waste of my time. Oh, I don't like that. Is it having the same issue again with this? Is it compressing all of this extra geometry? Oh, no, it's gone. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I think that's kind of interesting. Maybe he needs 3 instead of 2. I think 3 is in order. Give me these dudes. Maybe the middle one needs to be flipped. Eh. Does it really matter, does it? Eh. Not too bad. Delete this dude. Damn, he's kind of swagged out of his mind. Sheesh. I like that. I think that's kind of cool. Very interesting looking. Yeah, that's good. All right, bionic freaking arm, dude. Get this out of the way, man. I don't even want to do it because of how complex it is, but I just need to get it out of the way. Time for references. Where do I get references? Google. Google's my best friend. Mm-hmm. All right. How do I flip images in PureRef? Shift Alt. That's not true. This thing is lying to me. Oh. No, it's not lying. Never mind. It's good. Okay. So, bionic arm. Starts by the shoulder. Actually, let me get the naked guy in here. So I could just cover the arm and model it over an arm. Where's my dude? Where's my naked dude? He's not here. There he is. Naked man. Has arrived. Copy. Move this into the back so I don't have to see it. Okay. Bionic arm. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Start with a cube, probably, maybe. Probably a cube. Subdivide it. Engulf this. In some sort of way. Then we cut this part off the cube. Guys, I don't like making bionic things. I'm not good at it. I am literally just winging it. Don't know what I'm doing. This is not advice. Okay, do not ever model this way. It's probably very bad. Probably very horrible. You will get fired if you do this. Okay. Something like this, maybe. I don't know, guys. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Oh, boy. Bevel or something. I don't know, guys. Ah, jeez. Ah, boy. Why am I even doing this? Let's do this. Cut off the bottom part of this. Flatten this out. We can do that. Give it a bevel. Oh, I'm gonna whatever this. Just start with small shapes, guys. Just start small. Somewhere over here is gonna be like a, I don't know, like a hinge or something, probably like that. A hinge thing. And then at the end of the hinge, you can have this thing. Is this even properly aligned? Something like that. Probably this has to be connected in some way. Probably like that. Maybe. Maybe this can be thicker. And maybe if I make this thicker and I just fucking delete this, make a difference thing. Ah, boy. Ah, jeez. There we go. This could be like that. Be like a hinge or something. I don't know. Don't like the way that looks very much. Let's see, is there another way to do it? Should probably be something more circular. That. I feel like this is too exposed somehow. If we make it 2 cylinders, it's better. 2 cylinders looks a little better. Then the hinge needs to be bigger. Maybe. This is like a socket, right? Oops. You know what? Having this a Boolean is not the right way to do it. You need to mirror this. Actually, just mirror this as well, probably. Yeah. Okay. Looking a little better. And probably this needs to be able to rotate as well, so it's like a socket, I guess. This needs to be rotatable. Hmm. Do we... I guess we can just extend the pipes. We could also make this a different hinge. What we could do is just copy this, make it bigger. Extend it outwards, right? And then this is going to be where the wrist lives. I think the wrist needs to be a ball joint. I guess it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be a ball joint. What I'm thinking is, if I do something like this, put the ball joint in there. I do something like this, right? Check this, check this, check this. Don't count me out just yet. I make this smaller, make it longer. Push it inwards. And I do a radial array of 3. That's kind of sick. I feel like the hand is definitely it's not angled correctly. I didn't angle this the right way, but it's fine. Can edit it later. At the end of this, we can just copy this again, smaller. Or we can just leave it out altogether. It doesn't need to be a ball joint, maybe. No, the ball joint is probably, it's not correct. I feel like all of this needs to be pushed down slightly. Yeah, what is happening? Active element. Here. This is not the middle, is it? No, it is. Okay, let's just keep it there then. Then we can... The fingers don't have to be that intricate. We can just pretend to have them be like ball joints. The first thing you see is a naked man. Welcome to the stream, dude. Get absolutely owned. Get absolutely bamboozled. What was I doing again? Alright, I was doing that with my fingers. How am I gonna do this, though? I guess just do it. For a thumb, you would just... Why don't you do a thumb? Just a double ball joint? No, stop making a cylinder, you ass. There we go. Ball joint in the middle. guess we just... Okay. We should just make them smaller. This is these bones. Then you have a small one. Then you have a smaller one. This is this. This is this. An even smaller one? Like that? I guess. I think my thumb is too small too. I want to make these slightly thick though, so they don't snap off while printing. They need to intersect nicely. Okay, well, I mean, if I just copy this, then actually I need to make these joints work properly. This is parented to this, right? This is parented to that. This is parented to this, which is parented to this. This is parented to that. This is parented to that. This is parented to that. This is parented to this. This is parented to that. This is parented to this. And that's parented to that. Okay. Does this deform properly as well? Oh lord, no it does not. I do want to make sure that this is on the x-axis. These deform properly now. So if I now just moved slightly. That's a robot arm. I think. It looks like one. Somewhat. Thing about this. Is it too small of a hand? I think the hand is too small. Yeah, it's too small. It needs to be bigger. Not much bigger, though. That much bigger, I guess. It's quite robotic. It's about the right size, maybe. Something like that. Robo Beach. We calls him Robo Beach. Now to make this look even more cool and robotic, what do? We think we need wires. I think wires are definitely cool and robotic. Also maybe some like a plating over this part, maybe. Some sort of plating. Grab like a plane. We align it with this. Give it a solidify. Give it a bunch of loop cuts. Drag these edges down, maybe, I don't know. Drag these out. Maybe. Drag these in. You can give it a simple deform. Where the heck is it bending? What is it doing? Why? Okay, whatever. Grab an empty. Doesn't matter. Actually, I need one with the XYZ coordinates. Yeah, there you go. No, it's not quite right. There we go. That's the bend I needed. I'm doing this way harder than it needs to be. I think I might be doing it way harder than it needs to be. Finding new ways to fuck up. It's all good, guys. Doing. Just want to engulf this. I'm just doing something stupid now. Stop. Try again. I'm just being dumb. Being stupid. I feel like they're not interspersed very correctly. I feel like they're too crowded or something. Just freehand place these. Okay. Why did it do this? So weird. It's fine. Let's just do it by hand. That is still too small. There we go. It's more like it. No, I do see like a little, like a protection thing around this part. In a lot of them. Like a big old shoulder pad. Or something. I do that. Um, hmm. I guess I could just make this larger and cut this part off. And then I'm gonna cut like here. Whoops. Make this a cut. These two can maybe go in. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. Give it a solidify modifier. Give it a subdiv. Also says absolute legend. Hello, my friend Bosso. Welcome to the stream. Bosso di Bosso. It looks kind of interesting. Not quite what I want, though. Oh. Almost there. Thick though. It's too chunky. Needs less chunk. Probably means I have to make this smaller somehow. Smaller. Hmm. Not liking this. Needs to be more like that, but then pulled down. Hmm. I'm not quite sure, guys. How will I fix this? I can just push this part down. It's a little more interesting. It's just like the shell, I guess. Oh, no. Stop. Do, 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 do. Stop. Keep pressing the wrong button. 4. There we go. That's interesting. I think that looks pretty good. I think I'm maybe cooking here slightly, somewhat. At least a little bit. I just don't know about this part. Maybe I'm being way too stupid with this. Maybe I could have done this way easier. Probably. Most likely. If I crease this. Yeah. It's not that interesting. Be a slight crease. What do you guys think? Does this look good? Does this look okay? I don't like this part. Maybe I should do something else with it. I think I'm overcomplicating things. I've been looking at this model too long. I've really been wanting to finish him up, but I hate doing this freaking... Oh, I really dislike doing bionic arms. But at least it's done. feel like it's missing... I'm missing cables. That's the thing I'm missing here. Something is missing in its cables. I'm pretty sure. Just little details like that, you know? What the heck? And where else can a cable go? Probably right here. longer. That's a sweet ass robotic arm, dude. Don't exactly know how it's supposed to be moving, but let's try it. What the heck? Not sure where those came from. Anyway. I'm gonna save this as incremental. I mean, it kind of works. It's not the worst. Go away, naked man. I don't exactly like the way that works. It looks a little silly. Doesn't it? Does that look silly? It's gonna rotate like this. This can rotate like that. This can rotate like this. And then the fingers can rotate individually. They're a little annoying to rotate, but it is what it is. That's just how these things work. And then this is parented to this. So then if you want to rotate this, that works. And this is just somehow integrated into the arm, I guess. I don't know. So, that means we can give Mr. Dude, Mr. Dudenator, his freaking arm, finally. Whoops. Whoops. I have to delete one side of this. Gun arm, when if you had a robotic arm, would you have a blade or gun bolt into it? I mean, I would still want to have a functional arm, but if I can add like a hidden gun, I would definitely do that, yeah. For sure. I mean, you'd be stupid not to, right? You'd be an absolute moron not to do that, if you could. An absolute doofus of the nth degree. Wait, delete this, delete this, delete this. Delete this. Arm. Goes onto this one. Did I delete his other hand? Ah, whatever. Wait, no, come back. Don't want to delete the other one. Am I stupid? Whose parts, dude? There he is. With his freaking robotic arm. Look at him. What a fucking specimen he is. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Copy the materials. Robo bitch. Look at him. Yeah. I think that's it. I think that's it. What else could he possibly even need? He has his cool robot arm. He's gonna need a spear still. I need to put him on the horse. But there's our bionic arm, guys. We figured it out. We figured out how to make a bionic arm. How big is it? How many polygons are we talking here? I'm looking at about 1 million polygons, is that right? Eesh. Not the best. That's a little bit excessive. What is so extremely heavy in polys here? Oh, it's all of these things. There's our dude. There's our guy. Our Genghis Khan. All right. Here's my other thing. I feel like he's missing like a pistol or something on his belt. Where's the blender? Let me grab my kit bashing thing. He needs like a backpack or something. Or a cape. I feel like his back is a little bit plain. think I have to put him on the horse first before I make any more changes to this dude. I like it. It's looking cool. Looking a lot better now. Very cool. Okay. I think that's where I'm gonna end it today. We've been sculpting for about almost 3 hours now. And basically the only thing that's left for me to do is I need to make him posable. I need to make some things parentable. Everything so that everything moves as one mesh. And then I'm going to put him on the horse, which is over here. And then I'm gonna pose the horse. And what I still need to do for the horse is give him a saddle and some riding equipment and maybe some armor as well, like a cool, like, some armor plating for the horse. Which I don't expect to be very hard, but I'm definitely not going to be able to do that today. That's going to have to be on Monday. So, I'm going to be winding down here, guys. I'm going to let you guys... If you have any questions, I will answer those. So, if you have any questions at all for these last few minutes of the stream, let them out. Let them come. You know what I mean? shoot away, ask away. And unless there are any questions, oops, I will start ending the stream here. How do you come up with the names you release the regiments as? Pure vibes. I just, anything off the top of my head, usually the first thing I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds good enough. It really does not, it's not a, a deep going process. Sometimes I'll even open up AI like DeepSeek or ChatGPT and I'll be like, yo, what's a good name for this regiment? And it'll just come up with something. I don't think the names are very important, to be honest. Any other questions, guys? If not, then I think this is going to be the end of the stream here. Thank you so much for watching and for hanging out. On Monday, we will definitely finish this model. Put him on the horse, give it a nice pose, give it some armor, and then we're going to move on to commissions for that week. Actually, did the polls just finish as well? Oh, they did finish. All right, I'm going to do the polls off stream. Thank you for coming, guys. And I will see you later. See ya. See ya, guys. Bye. Later.